time, cookie time, cookie time, cookie time.
CookieTIme TV?
CookieTIme.
You're watching CookieTIme TV.
Yeah, cookies.
You're watching CookieTIme TV.
Just CookieTIme TV.
CookieTIme TV.
Yeah. Are you a resident of this area?
I live in Waterloo, George Street, Waterloo.
Okay. What number? No, I'm just kidding.
252.
Okay, great. What do you think sort of important when you're dressing up or leaving the house and fashion-wise? What do you sort of look for to make yourself to put off a particular image?
I'm not particularly interested. I just dress modestly and comfortably.
And comfortably. So, is it possible to dress up, say, tracksuit pants with a nice jacket?
It's possible, but it's not easy. I wear hat, cap or crash helmet at all times when I'm outside.
There have been in recent times people making claims that they've sighted actual aliens. Do you think that they exist?
I've read the books, I've seen the films.
The aliens films?
And I believe that there are sheep that are not of this fold.
Do you believe that there are aliens on Earth?
Yes.
Do you think that they're in the public eye?
They don't advertise.
What do you think their purpose is on Earth?
Obviously, partly to help us where and when they can. For example, they pick and choose to whom they give their advice. Medical advice and practical help in some respects.
Yep.
And they take samples now and then.
So you think that alien abductions are real?
I know they're real.
Okay. How does that make you feel as you walk around? Are you worried that might happen to you?
Yes. Don't let it happen to you.
So how would a person avoid being attacked or abducted by an alien?
Oh, when you see a UFO, don't go over and board it.
Do you believe in the end of the world, Judgment Day?
The universe will roll up and fade out of existence.
Pack up and go home.
It will no longer be needed.
Okay, so within the next 20 years, you're saying Jesus Christ is coming back to Earth?
On a particular Easter Sunday, and that was revealed to a Catholic priest in 1962, he would have told his bishop and the Pope, and those who need to know are being told.
Okay, do you think everyone should know that?
Not everyone will respect the faith. You don't cast pearls before swine.
Never. Will I be saved?
Willing to obey the Ten Commandments?
Is that so? It's only Catholics then that are going to benefit?
Well, it's the true believers, those who are open to the Holy Spirit of God.
When's World War III coming?
It has started.
Oh, it's already started. Do you think it will involve robots?
It will involve everything.
If you could put one message out there to the world, what would it be?
Read the Bible and go to church.
Hey man, the search is over. Your lead vocalist, you advertised in 3D World, man. Put it this way, the position's filled. I'll take it. My name's Edgar Sanis, and I've done a lot of work in a lot of groups, and it's all been really good. So, look, I'm gonna try giving Glenn a call because you're not answering your phone. The only thing, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot, but bit bossy with that message there about saying like wait for the tone and stuff, man. If I'm gonna join the band, I'm gonna be the singer, I'll be the leader. We just need to get that straight from the outset. I'm easy to work with, man, but you gotta play by my rules, man. So I'll see if Glenn's a bit more forthcoming with some information, because so far this hasn't led anywhere. But look, let me spitball with Glenn and he or I will get back to you. Alright, man, take it easy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2010 Dump of the Year Awards. Greetings to you and yours. I am Stefan Pilbury, and with me always is Gavin Gash. Gavin, how are you?
I'm great, and thanks for having me, Stefan. This is going to be really exciting.
The pleasure's all mine, Gavin, and let's start off here at number 10. Well, it's a King Prattler, isn't it?
It's a beautiful King Prattler, that's what it is, and it's just sat there really nicely on that asphalt. I'm really liking it.
It's well framed, I agree. Number 9 here is going to bring us what looks to be a summer squelch.
That is a summer squelch. You can tell by the foliage. Nice moisture on the top there too. I'm really enjoying that.
I agree. Was it an afternoon snack or just someone overeating on the vegetables this week?
Who could guess? Number 8. What have we got here? It's a withered finger.
A withered finger. Now it's got a puff pastry kind of feel to it.
It's got a lot of puff pastry, especially on those lighter chunks there, which is probably when he's been eating...
Get a ring then now.
Yeah. Hey man, look, it's Edgar here. I tried calling Tony. It's about the ad in the paper, the drum media for the singer required, the lead vocalist. Man, I got one set of pipes on me, if you know what I mean, and this thing's as good as done. I'll take you guys to the top if you're prepared to put in the work though as well. I don't work with slackers. Look, I've left a message for Tony already, and I mean seriously, like neither of you are answering your phone. I'm having grave doubts about this working from the get-go because neither of you seem that sort of prepared to put in the work. There's no point putting an ad in the paper and then just neither of you answering your phone really, or you should have put a third contact, or is it only a 2-piece at this point in time? I don't know. Either way, man. Look, at this point in time, this is you've lost out because this has actually annoyed me now, and I'm not prepared to do it. So, if you wanna try and call me back or email me or something, go for it. But actually, I'm not even gonna leave my address or my contact details with you. It's just not gonna work, man. Anyway, it was good while it lasted, and take care, alright, man? Fuck. Live the dream, alright?
You're 100% right there, Gavin. I mean, you know, the bottom 3 are always going to hold a couple of surprises, and number 7 here, what you make of that?
Well, it's an each-way bet, sometimes also known as a crossroads, I believe named after the Britney Spears movie of the same name. Not sure why.
Probably because they're both shit. Number 6, oh, that's a classic. It's Pebble Beach. What do you think?
It's a delightful Pebble Beach placed on a pretty white background there.
Absolutely. It shows you how beautiful a Pebble Beach can actually be when in perfect formation. Number 5.
Well, number 5's a mustard short stack, as you well know, and that's a nice sized one there too. You can see by the inches on the side there.
Absolutely. I think you'll remember a lot of fraudulent claims being made.
Yes.
And number 4.
Well, what else is there to say? That's just a shark taking a shit.
Absolutely. I mean, they are dangerous and they are deadly and can kill you, but they also need to shit.
Well said.
Do you know the 10 Commandments off by heart?
Yes.
Go.
1. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before. 1. I am the Lord thy God who brought thee out of the land of Egypt. That's a long paragraph.
Yep.
2 is thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. 3. Keep holy the Sabbath day. 4. Honour thy father and thy mother, in order that thou shalt have length of life, a long life on this earth. 5. Thou shalt not kill. 6. Thou shalt not commit adultery. 7th, thou shalt not steal. 8th, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbour. 9, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's house. 10, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife.
The last few have got a fair bit of coveting in there. Coveting could just probably roll into one. Don't covet.
Just be happy, as Jesus said to the Roman soldiers, be happy with your wages, no extortion, no intimidation.
Yep. And keep the coveting to a minimum.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Hey. Well, Gavin, good to see you back. What have you got for us here?
This is a dog, the common household dog, style dog.
Right.
He's a curious breed.
Yeah, it's very different. Hey, where do they originate from? The dog.
All dogs originate from Africa.
Yep.
And they were brought over here on ships.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that.
There was actually a summit at one point, and they decided to send dogs everywhere.
Okay.
So a certain amount of dogs were put onto several ships, and they were sent in separate directions.
Yeah.
And this is how we've ended up with them now.
Okay. And what's the lifespan on one of these sort of dogs? Like something like
yeah,
this?
your average dog, I say, probably looking at 14 years.
Okay.
Some dogs are 20.
Okay.
20 years old. That's human years. So, you know, I mean, it can vary a lot.
Okay.
Dogs could also get killed, so they could also die at one.
Yeah, of course. So the same risk with all creatures.
With all creatures. All creatures can die.
Yeah. And now, what's this one's name?
This is Scrabble.
Okay. And so these can be domesticated. These sort of.
They can easily
as a pet.
Absolutely, absolutely. I say don't ever train dogs.
Yep.
No need.
Yeah, okay. Why do you sort of say there's no need for that?
As I said, everything comes in the breed. It's built in.
Okay. So
we can't explain why turtles go into their shells.
No.
No one can explain that.
Okay.
So the point is, don't try to explain it. Just know what they can do, and focus on those good points.
Okay.
And take advantage of them.
All right.
I mean, I think they teach you a lot about yourself.
Okay. Now, is it Scrabble?
Scrabble.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Interesting question with this dog.
Okay.
He was born, well, he, what have you,
so
was born with...
both.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I say he. I've raised him as a boy.
Okay.
I've raised him as a boy.
Okay.
He could easily be raised as a girl, though.
Yep.
You'll see that he has most of the normal organs
Okay.
for both sexes.
Yep.
As well as teats for
Yep.
feeding. So
Okay.
if you have a sick creature, like a small dog, he could essentially
Suck
he could
on
feed
its
it.
health
He
or
could feed it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's very quiet.
Yes, he seems very quiet.
Yeah.
Do they make sounds?
These dogs don't make any sounds
Okay.
at all.
Alright.
They don't make any sounds. You
interesting.
might hear air rushing
Yes, I can.
out of his little
do that.
body. Do I say he's getting very restless here?
Okay.
I need to.
Yep,
feed
no,
him.
that's probably for the
He
best.
probably
Okay.
needs to be milked.
Fantastic. Alright, thank you very much. Gavin Cherish, ladies and gentlemen.